things happen.
Lost
There's an issue with a shoe.
Yeah,
and
lost
they
a
can't
shoe and they're looking
it.
to find it. So he may come out if they can't find a shoe, which is...
Well, that would be extremely disappointing for Connections. Those who have backed
Well, they brought him back from Australia, and that last week didn't work out for them. And
people watching, and you're thinking, well, can't they just tack a shoe on this thing? The trotters, particularly going right and left-handed, will have their shoes made very specifically. Often they'll be weighted differently. The fronts from the backs can be different. They can be egg bar shoes. There's a whole range of things they can do. They can even sometimes trim one side of the shoe because you are cornering one way rather than the other. Well, that's good news. When you think about it, they should be able to find it. It's not a grass track. So anyway, they'll tack that back on. There's no concern in the fact the shoes come off, one would think, but I never like backing horses who have had any sort of major delay before a race. Maybe it shouldn't be that way, but it doesn't seem to help them very often. Obviously, we're going to run late here at Alexandra Park. Now, there's a considerable delay. I would say at least 3 or 4 minutes here by the time they tack this shoe on, and they give the horse a chance to at least complete a 400 or 500 metre warm-up, fellas. If you're having...
They'll go next. On the other side of that, we'll get back to the Group 1 Canam Rowe Cup. Liz, favourite for the next is number 9, Allegro Gun.
Thanks very much for that. Allegro Gun, of course, the track record holder, has the 1707 here, gets into box 1, drawn to its outside, 1 cold foot. I've been through her Australian races. She flies out of the boxes. I'm looking forward to seeing how she goes. And we've also got Sketchy Chief off of box 5. Missed away badly last week, but he's gone a 1727 here in the past. Mark, a very good field here in the 11th.
It is, Elizabeth. I'm just keeping my eye on the Road Cup because they seem to be facing the tapes. It's ridiculous us going back 2 or 3 minutes because that's pointless. This race at the Road Cup is a 2-mile trot and it's going to take 4 minutes and 10 seconds to run, and I think we need to get back there. Elizabeth, my numbers here were 2, 9, 5 and 3, 5, 2, 9 and 8 for you. Back with Wanganui Dogs probably in about 5 minutes.
Up they come. Thank you, Rozzo, and 2017 Group 1 Canam Rowe Cup. And really fidgety at the start is Prime Power here. If they can't get him into barrier 1, the Wizard might elect to take him to the unruly. You'll give him another shot down into the inside draw. He comes forward now. Starter Frank Phelan looks over the lines. Group 1 2017 Canam Rowe Cup field are go. And off stride early was Highgate. The other runners on the journey safely, and first to show up Temporale from on the inside Prime Power. Habibdi Ivy race favourite safely on the journey, and the Postman looks to come forward. Here I Come from his unruly draw. He's up to 4th in the early stages. They're followed by One Over the Moon as they make the stables corner first occasion. Back of the field is Bordeaux. Wilmer's mate on the inside of Quite a Moment. Further back Real Me and caught 3 wide around the first corner. Around Daryl Boko, G up Netty. Lamond is back in the field with Great Things Happen, and after her early mistake, Highgate the last through the back. Habibdi Ivy with Prime Power pressuring on the outside. Temporale, lovely run in the trail. They've got 2,600 metres left to go in the Rowe Cup. There's 5 lengths away in the field to One Over the Moon, and 3 lengths Here I Come. 2.5 Bordeaux. 2.5 away then to Quite a Moment as they turn off the back and work the showgrounds turn. Wilmer's mate on the inside, then Daryl Boko. Real Me and can't get in. He's out 3 wide. G up Netty back against the markers. Great Things Happen. Highgate, Lamond. That is the last as they wheel into the lane with 2,200 to go, and Prime Powers wrestled the lead off the mare and race favourite Habibdi Ivy. 3 back on the inside is Temporale, followed through by stablemate One Over the Moon. His mum won this race twice. They're followed by Here I Come. One Over the Moon looking to come away from the marker line, so Here I Come into the 1-1, and that has Real Me and still out 3 wide as Great Things Happen has galloped out the back. Wilmer's mate 4 back on the inside, been tracked through by G up Netty. There followed Bordeaux in the running line. Back on the inside is Highgate. Quite a Moment, the national trot winner back. 3rd last of the winning chances. Daryl Boko has her back. Lamond and the Magic Man Morris McHenry back last, and 10 to 12 lengths away Great Things Happen. They're into the back, 1,700 to go. Prime Power in the Group 1 2017 Canam Rowe Cup over Habibdi Ivy. Real Me, and well, he's finally got in, but now he has to face the breeze. He's up on the outside. The first mile cut out in 2:7.1. Temporale the inside. 1-1 then to One Over the Moon. Wilmer's mate 4 back the inner. Then Here I Come 3 back in the running line around G up Netty. Back in the field is the showy chestnut Bordeaux trotting on the outside of Highgate. Quite a Moment's got the back of Bordeaux. Bordeaux maybe looking to come forward. Yes, he is out 3 wide, so Quite a Moment joins that line, as to Daryl Boko. Great Things Happens caught the main peloton again, and Le Monde is back last. Into the lane with 1200 to go in the Rowe Cup. Opening quarter, 32 and 9. Prime Power leads. Reel Me In. Enjoying the lovely run. Habibdi Ivy coming forward now. Up on the outside. Here I Come. He's getting right up onto the speed with a circuit to go. Bordeaux in quite a moment. 3 wide around. 1 over to Moon and Temporale the markers. Stables corner final time. Wilmer's Mate back and buried on the inside. Then Highgate. Daryl Boko. Well back in the field is G Up Nettie and Le Monde, and Great Things Happen. 800 to go in the Rowe Cup of 2017. Prime Power and the Wizard Todd Mitchell, 30 and 1 the next quarter, leads by a half a length over Bordeaux. Back on the inside, Habibdi Ivy. She's had that beautiful run in the box seat in the trail. Out 3 wide with no cover. Quite a moment between runners. Here I Come. Temporale the inside. 1 over to Moon. 3 wide with cover. Reel Me In between runners. Wilmer's Mates all dressed up. Nowhere to go. Highgate makes a run. 4 and 5 wide. Le Mond's out there as well. G Up Nettie. Great Things Happen. Well back with Daryl Boko. 28 and 8 the back straight quarter. Prime Power goes for Rowe Cup. Glory's got Bordeaux on the outside. Habibdi Ivy waiting the HR Fiskin passing lane. Quite a moment. Here I Come in behind with Temporale. Prime Power, Bordeaux. Habibdi Ivy. Quite a moment. Here I Come looking to drive through, and Temporale deep on the HR Fiskin passing lane. 100 to go. They line up. Habibdi Ivy. Temporale dashing through on the inside. Temporale will get the Rowe Cup for 2017 over Habibdi Ivy. Very tight third. Wilmer's Mate and Bordeaux. Then quite a moment. G Up Nettie when it was all over, followed by Le Monde and Here I Come. Prime Power weakened in the home straight. 1 over to Moon was back with Daryl Boko. Further back then to Highgate. Great Things Happen and Reel Me In. 207.9. 28 and 8 was the final quarter.